Document 47, Subfile 01. Subject: The Sandbox Tantrum, The Playground of the Brave Side B is a work of political satire. While inspired by real-world figures and global events of 2025 and 2026, the scenarios presented are fictional dramatizations. Reality is often stranger than fiction. We encourage you to verify the facts.
File reference: Rebel Classified Subfile 01 Music Mix. The Wrecking Ball Throne Mix before the One Big Bill hit the courts in 2026, and before the global glitch reached the Arctic, the groundwork was laid in the Rose Garden. In late 2025, the world watched in confusion as Uncle Midas cleared the slate. This wasn't just a construction project, it was the prologue to the domestic debris. Based on the groundskeeper's logs, we see a leader who viewed historic architecture as a personal affront to his brand. While the public was still processing the 2025 transition, the wrecking crews were already in. He cleared the East Wing to make room for a Golden Hall, a space designed specifically for the billion-dollar birthday parade that would eventually define the chaos of the following year. The lyrics remind us that when the No Kings crowd started to get loud, the response was to call in the flatbeds. It was the first major display of Schoolyard Logic. If the house doesn't fit your ego, you break the house. By the time the 2026 legal battles began, the physical history of the building had already been traded for a Gaza Riviera aesthetic. He's the loneliest boy on a wrecking ball throne, and the 2025 demolition was just the first line in a demolition plan that would soon span the entire globe. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself how. This is the Wrecking Ball Throne Mix. Listen for the sound of history being cleared for the Midas win. Remember, welcome starts with we.
I've been trimming these hedges since the 90s. I've seen handshakes that changed the world on this lawn. But this morning Uncle Midas came out in a bathrobe and pointed at the East Wing like it was a weed in his garden. I had the hydrangeas blooming, the grass was looking ripe, then the flatbeds rolling under cover of the night. Uncle Midas stood there pacing, a blueprint in his hand, scrawled in gold flakes, Sharpie, a new vision for the land. He said it's too historic, it's too old, it's too gray. I need a room for dancing where the No Kings crowd can't stay. Before the sun could hit the roof, the iron balls were swinging, and all I heard was Midas in the Rose Garden singing. Is this a sensible adult or a kid in the sandbox, breaking down the history, picking all the old locks, tearing down the East Wing just to build a Golden Hall because his birthday parade didn't please him after all? Is it America first to let the wrecking crews in, or just a petty tantrum so he feels like he's a win? He's treating Sings 10 lit like a cheap Vegas strip, while the rest of us are watching history start to slip. The architect was crying, holding drawings from the past, saying, sir, this wing was built for the ages, meant to last. But Midas just laughed and told him, quiet little man, you're looking at a genius with the demolition plan. He wants the Gaza Riviera look, he wants the Dubai shine. He's moving all the borders and he's crossing every line. If he gets a little bored or if the press starts getting mean, he just calls the foreman over and he clears out the scene. Oh. He told me to dig up the magnolia trees, said they were blocking his angles. I told him Lady Bird Johnson planted those. He just looked at me and asked if she had a high-rated TV show. When I said no, he told the bulldozer to give him the blade. So now there's dust on the curtains and there's holes in the floor. He's acting like a toddler who just went to war with the very house he lives in, with the walls that hold the weight, turning every legacy into a modest clean slate. Ask yourself why, ask yourself how. The leader of the free world is a kid with a mold, putting toys over people, putting gold over stone. The loneliest boy on a wrecking ball throne. Watch your head, folks. The East Wing is officially a memory. Uncle Midas says the ballroom will be finished by Friday. He says it'll be the best room ever. I just hope he doesn't decide the West Wing is too small next week.